Hi everyone, my name is Richaddin. I'm a lawyer and a concerned citizen. I'm here today this morning with New York Immigration Coalition for a press conference about the recent changes in how ICE conducts its arrests, raids, etc. Now normally they should not be going into churches, hospitals, places of worship, schools. They should not be doing these things, but now we have a change where these are starting to take place. Now New York City is a place where these places are still protected, they still have safeguards, but we need to be prepared as a people. Even all immigrants have rights just as citizens, and there's a thing in this country called due process. And the way that these raids are being taken out, it seems to circumvent the law. It seems to be a very cruel way to treat human beings. And so we're here to rally in support of the people doing the important work in making sure that we treat human beings as human beings, with compassion, empathy, and in solidarity with one another.
When our communities are under attack, what do? Stand up, fight back!
All right, so I'm here with Mira from the Asian American Federation. Mira, can you tell us a little bit more about what we're doing here today?
Okay, so we are here to protest the rollback of the sanctuary protections that were already offered to immigrants, right? There are rules, a long-standing tradition that places of refuge and succor, like schools, like hospitals, like faith-based places like this church and every synagogue or temple, are not subject to ICE raids. But the administration is rolling back those protections. Although they still exist in New York City, we are hoping that the government will strengthen those protections and continue to uphold those laws. And that is why we are here today.
And what's happening with diversity and equity and getting rid of Martin Luther King holiday and getting rid of Black History Month, all of these things should be talked about together, because these communities sometimes are pitted against each other, and they shouldn't be. Because all of these things are about erasure. All of these things are about cruelty and repression to particular communities, especially the more melanated those communities are.
The people behind me continue to be courageous. There are faith-based leaders here, advocates, immigrants, people who have come to this city not only to escape persecution and dangerous elements in their own countries where they are from, but to start a new life, to come to New York, to embrace their identity, to find a place in the greatest city in the world.
Whether it's been for Africans who were brought here in chains, or Jews who came here along with the Italians and the Irish, or the Chinese and the Asians and the Southeast Asians, or the Latin Americans, all have come with great and profound struggle.
So my union is committed to standing shoulder to shoulder with everyone who shares our agenda and everyone here to protect our students, our colleagues, their families, their communities. We refuse to be intimidated. We're proud to lend our voice with this coalition and the collective struggle going forward. Thank you.
Knowing all this, are there any plans in place with the Asian American Federation and member organizations about how we're going to be moving forward?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the Asian American Federation works with 70 member organizations that serve over 1.5 million diverse Asians in New York. Right? Some are documented, some are undocumented, many are naturalized citizens, but we work with all of them. And what we are doing is strengthening the hand of our member organizations by creating Know Your Rights materials in languages, in many Asian languages, that we can then distribute to our communities. Because as you heard here today, knowing your rights in the face of such attacks is extremely important. And that lets the fear, anxiety, all that go down, because even undocumented immigrants, all immigrants have rights in this city, and we think it's our job to help our communities learn those rights.
Thank you to everyone that's doing this amazing work. We'll pull through together. Let's keep fighting.